Without further ado, I'm going to introduce his significant other, the best half, Ms. Del Richardson.
Pastor got jokes. Thank you all for coming. I just want to introduce the man in my life, my husband, Curren Price. You know him, he's your friend. He's that quiet in the spirit. And give me that storm. He has chosen to take this leadership as his lead to continue rebuilding our city, the 9th District. He sacrifices all. He's a friend to everyone. He's intelligent, he's well-read, he's well-respected. He deserves your support. We appreciate your support. Besides all the accolades of education, etc., he will be out in the streets. He will take up the mantle. He will take care of the homeless person. He brought one home the other night. We won't do that. So we will find shelter. We'll find shelter. And you can call us. And we are a team. We're all a team. We appreciate you. Without further ado, Curren Price.
Well, she knows about sacrifice. Moving to a loft on 23rd and Figueroa.
With no windows.
With no windows. That's love. To my friends, to colleagues, this is just a really exciting time for me. I just appreciate your presence. Certainly appreciate those words that Pastor. Been a real source of inspiration and support in our community. I've known Pastor Hartwick going back to my days with Bob Farrell in the 8th District. He continues to provide kind of spiritual and moral leadership in the community that demonstrates the ability to not just deliver the word in church, but also go beyond the wall. Personal involvement corporation, center, tremendous job. So it's good for pastors. Yeah. My elected colleagues, particularly those in the legislature, and honored to have our chair of the Legislative Black Caucus, and of course, it's a real honor and treat to have our Congresswoman here. From her, and of course, our supervisor, president of the Board of Supervisors. Inspiration for all of us in here, and all of us who are committed and concerned about doing the right thing. You know, I'm excited about the night. Excited about providing the kind of leadership I think that this community really deserves. I want to make sure that the citizens get their fair share. Fair share of the resource, not anything more, not anything less, but just a fair share. You know, when the sign says no parking, street cleaning from 1 to 3, let's make sure the street gets clean. And we just want to make sure that those services are delivered. You know, for 20 years, I've been working on the issues that impact this community: economic development, housing, small business. And so, you know, we're going to be able to come in here and hit the ground running. Some have suggested I'm a carpetbagger, that somehow I'm just pushed into these positions. And every position I've had, I've been elected. Yeah. I've been elected, not selected, elected. And this race is going to be no different. I happen to be a son of the South LA. Born in Queen of Angels Hospital in the 90s. Attended Normandy Avenue Elementary School in the 90s. And have certainly that had provided me with the kind of background and the grounding to go on to Stanford, to Santa Clara Law School, to have a life in the private sector, international trade, telecommunications, in aerospace, to be an elected official at the local level, at the state level. I think every kid growing up here tonight should have those options. You have those opportunities, don't you? Yeah. Everybody should. So we're going to be working hard to make sure that resources are there, that the commitment is there, that the spirit is there to create the kind of environment for change that can really make a difference. And so, you know, it used to be called the Great Ninth, and I say with the new geography, LA Live, USC, and the great wealth of human potential, human capital that exists south of the 10, We're calling it not the great ninth, but the new ninth.
Yeah.
You know, reflecting a new spirit of cooperation, collaboration, as evidenced by not only the community being here, evidenced not only by state, local, and federal leaders being here, evidenced not only by labor leaders being here, but evidenced by the community being here. And that's what it's about. That's why your presence is so important, because it is going to be a collaborative effort. And so you're part of the team, and so I'm glad that you're here today at our Victory Center.
Yeah.
At our Victory Center. And we're going to be working hard here from now on, knocking on doors, making phone calls, making the contacts. But that's just the first step of change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the real action, the real fun is going to begin after we're elected. But we got to get elected first. We got to get elected first. We can't take anything for granted.
That's right.
You know, we have a wealth of endorsements, but endorsements don't vote.
That's right.
Endorsements don't vote. And so we're not getting ahead of ourselves. We're taking every vote very seriously. Your presence is very important, and I look forward to working with you as we move forward, creating the kind of atmosphere and environment that's going to help the ninth thrive. And helping the ninth thrive is going to help the city thrive and chart a new way. And so again, I appreciate your support, appreciate your involvement. Let's win this election.
Yeah.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail, and your third fiancé didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write. And your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one place in the world where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
I say Curren, you say Price. Curren. Price. Curren. Price. I say Curren, you say Price. Price.
Your name.
I say Curren, you say Price. Curren. Price. Curren. Price.